Gumby families, and friends and supporters of GMVS, welcome to the Dave Gavitt Theater and closing night of Pippin! 70 plus young skiers, 3 days of circus camp, 4 weeks of rehearsals, and endless hours of Diabloing have brought us to this very moment. And I think everyone knows the kind of work and dedication that everyone around this campus has put into this show, and I just want to take a moment to appreciate that. I'm Nick, the director here at GMVS. I couldn't be prouder to be standing here on this stage in my home state of Vermont. And welcome families to GMVS. Your skiers are in good hands here. Now, I want to say that production of this magnitude takes a village, or as we like to say at GMVS, takes a valley to put on and produce. And it starts with the families. It starts with the parents. Thank you for understanding the importance and value of a theater program at a ski school in Vermont. It's backed up by the administration, the staff, the teachers, the coaches, understanding what this means and how this can possibly contribute to the overall dimensionality of the individuals who participate in this extraordinary enterprise. Now, it also takes willing skiers to kind of journey into a place unknown. We have 23 debuts, stage debuts, in this cast alone. So this is a different kind of downhill ski. And it really is remarkable to me. It continues to inspire me every single year, and that's what keeps me coming back. So let's hear it for our skiers. Pippin will be played in front of by a live orchestra, which you cannot see, but I promise you there. At the helm is Ashley O'Brien. Let's hear it for them up in the rafters. The last thing I'll leave you with is if you could just take out these lovely bricks here, these phones, yeah, and just shut them off, okay? Because what we've built here, what we've created, or what we're attempting to do here is bring you to a new world, a different world, where that doesn't exist. The phones don't exist. So the thing you can do for us is simply be here with us, escape to the magical circus. And with that, I give you our final performance of Pippin.
welcome to the show. Are you having a good time?
Magic.
And merriment. You will witness acts of lust,
Murder. Holy war.
and a climax. Ladies and gentlemen, a climax to remember for the rest of your life. Fire! Not now. Later. Our tale today concerns the firstborn son of Charlemagne and is entitled
Pippin and His Life and Times.
But before we begin, there have been many misconceptions about Pippin. One, that he was
a hunchback,
that he was
extremely tall,
that he was
Extremely short.
and that he was
Completely bald by the age of 14.
Cast all previous misconceptions aside. Our story begins as Pippin's childhood ends.
At the University of Padua, where his father had sent him,
So that he might embark upon a life with a maximum of choices.
and possibilities.
Pippin so distinguished himself at the university that the faculty bestowed upon him the special title of
Scholar of the House.
And Pippin responded in his own deeply moving words. He may be a little nervous. This is his first time playing the role.
Could I get some more lights, please?
Well, he's not that nervous.
Thank you. Gentle tutors, respected members of the faculty, I am very grateful for the knowledge you've given me. But I'm afraid what I'm looking for can't be found in books.
And Pippin made a promise.
I promise not to waste my life on commonplace, ordinary pursuits. I'm gonna live a life that's extraordinary. There's something I can't quite find the word for it.
Fulfilling? Completely fulfilling?
Yes, it's something completely fulfilling. And I'm gonna find it. I'm not exactly sure where I'm gonna go or what I'm gonna do. Everything has its season, everything has its time. Show me a reason and I'll soon show you rhyme. Cats fit on the windowsill, children fit in the snow. So what do I feel I don't fit in anywhere I go? Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. Every man has his daydreams, every man has his goals. People like the way dreams have us sticking to the soul. Thunderclouds have their lightning, nightingales have their song. And don't you see, I want my life to be something more than long. Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. angels belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my hornet. The sky.
Nice work, kid. Got ourselves a live one. Journey to a spotted sighting, mystic and exotic. Journey through our anecdotic review. The royal court of Charles the Great. Enter Charlemagne.
This part calls for an actor of enormous power.
We join Charlemagne amidst his royal council. It has been a long day.
Sire, I humbly beseech you to reduce the levy of foot.
Denied! Next.
Oh, great leader, blessed by God, send for penance to protect us from the infidel.
Not this bullshit again. What is it?
Sire, due to the famine, my fields are barren. I ask you
Denied. Next.
Sire,
Denied.
sire, I protest it's unjust and tyrannical.
Take this peasant away and hang it.
Not again.
Out. Not everybody out.
Wait, sire.
I said everybody out.
It's me.
Pippin. Pippin! What are you doing here?
I'm home. I finished school.
Already? Well, tell me, how did it go?
Oh, very well, Father. You see, some of my tutors, they...
Good, a great bit of education, you know?
And yet, you become the most powerful man in the world without it.
The most powerful man in the world. What about the Pope?
I rank you ahead of the Pope, sir.
And I happen to agree with you. Well, now, Pippin, it was good to see you.
Wait, Father.
Pippin, grab some of the library. Could you find yourself a book?
Thank you.
After all, tomorrow is for you.
But it's still today.
Yes, Pippin, but for how long? You'll soon see that sunrise and sunset are similar, but they're not identical.
Father, what does that even mean?
Enter Lewis! Pippin's half-brother, and after Pippin, heir to the throne. Addicted to the physical, Lewis loves weightlifting. Lewis loves wrestling. But most of all, Lewis loves Lewis.
Ha! Visigoths! Well done, brother. Of course it was. Did you know this arm slew 20 Frisians last year and is going to slay even more Visigoths?
Wait, you're going to war against the Visigoths?
Uh-huh, that's the next one. It's gonna be a glorious campaign. And oh, those Visigoth women. I don't mean to shock your booker's sensibilities.
I'm only shocked you're interested in women now.
Enter Fastrada, Pippin's stepmother. Crafty, cunning, and calculating.
But a warm and wonderful mother. Lewis, Lewis, look what mommy has made for you. Surprise!
Oh, thank you, mother. Think how I'll shine. Look at this. Isn't it a beauty?
It really is beautiful.
Of course it is. Lewis is a wonderful warrior.
Ha! Visigoths!
We're so proud of Lewis, aren't we, dear? Oh, my darling, before I forget, the royal treasurer somehow informed me I've overdrawn my allowance account.
You're overdrawn again?
Now, my lord, you know how confused I get about money. After all, I'm just an ordinary house-saving mother. Just like all you housewives and mothers out there.
There she goes. You know, sometimes I wonder if the fornicating I'm getting is worth worth the fornicating I'm getting.
Father, I know what I want to do now.
What? Ah, good, good.
I want to be a soldier.
But denied?
But Father, I'm your eldest son. That means I'll be king one day. And fighting in wars is an important part of being king, right?
Fighting in wars is the most important part of being king, Pippin. After all, the Pope and I have dedicated our entire lives to spreading Christianity throughout the entire world. Even if it means killing every non-Christian to do it.
Exactly. That's why I want to join you in your campaign against the Visigoths.
Denied.
Oh, but it's not fair. You're bringing Louis.
Ah, yes, Pippin, but your brother Louis is an ideal warrior. He is strong and stupid. You, on the other hand, are educated.
And for what? Father, you're dedicated to something. I just want my chance to be dedicated to something too. With all my heart and soul. Otherwise, my life will have no meaning at all.
You want your life to have meaning?
Yeah, I do.
It's very ambitious of you. Denied.
But Father!
Denied!
Father! You built an entire kingdom out of nothing. And now, I want my chance. My chance to fight for my country. For my family. And for my king.
Oh, well then, Pippin. All right, grab yourself a decent helmet and come along.
I'm a soldier.
Yes, you are.
Me, a warrior. Finally, a chance to do something important. A chance to use my arm, my sword, and maybe even my blood.
Against the Visigoths.
No, Visigoths!
Is terrain. So look at this map. Study it.
Father, since we're stronger and braver than they are, and we have God on our side, why don't we just go down there and slaughter them?
Pippin, war is a science which a general must use. With stratagems and strategies, statistical analyses, to know how many soldiers he's prepared to lose. Now, gentlemen, this is a plan for tomorrow's skirmish. The army of the enemy is stationed on the hill, so we've got to draw them down here where they're easier to kill. So you in the ravine, that's the area in green, move across the plain where you plainly can be seen. Then the enemy in blue will undoubtedly pursue, and we'll hope to keep your losses to comparatively few. And then... Sit down immediately.
Sorry, Father.
You've wasted much of my time, son. Now I have to speed the whole damn thing up. Listen to me, men, as I endeavor to explain what separates a charlatan from a Charlemagne. A ruler and general was illustrious and varies, though promises of poppy were damning as damns. Literal that every leader knows by heart, it's smarter to be lucky than it's lucky to be smart. And then... Now, Pippin, now!
And then the men go marching out into the fray, conquering the enemy and carrying the day. Hark, the blood is pounding in our ears. Jubilations, we can hear a grateful nation. Cheers!
Louis, Pippin, it's time.
You can be very proud of you once again, Father. I will try not to disgrace you, sir.
Battles barbarous and bloody.
Glory
long as you're interested. I'm just a common man. A Visigoth, but a good man.
You're also a very lucky man. You've had the privilege of dying for your king.
Words fail me.
You know, dying in battle like this, you'll be going straight to Valhalla or wherever you infidels go.
Absolutely. The king has assured us personally. But this waiting around has got me edgy.
This wasn't your first battle, was it?
No, my third.
Well, maybe you can tell me. How did this battle compare to your other two?
Well, unless you get killed, one battle is pretty much like another.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Pippin, where are you?
Well, I hope you get to Valhalla soon.
I hope you get to heaven.
Oh, I will.
Pippin, this is embarrassing. A victory celebration and my own son not joining in.
Sorry, Father. I guess you'll have to get used to victory celebration without me. I thought there'd be more clues. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free.
Realized, or, well, wasn't really for him. So, he decided to explore the simpler joys in life. Well, I sing you the story of a sorrowful lad. He had everything he wanted, didn't want what he had. He had wealth and felt the name and fame and all that noise, but he didn't have none of those simple joys. His life seemed purposeless and flat. Aren't you glad you don't feel like that?
So he ran from all the deeds he done, he ran from things he just began, he ran from himself, so mighty far to run. Out into the country where he played as a boy, where he knew he had to find him some simple joy. He wanted someplace warm and green. We all could use a change of scene.
Sweet summer evenings, hot wine and bread, sharing your supper, sharing your bed. Simple joys has a simple voice that says, why not go ahead? And wouldn't you rather be independently crab on the slab at the bottom of the sea than a man who never learns how to be free, not till he's cold and dead?
And wouldn't you rather be the left-handed queen?
Crab on the slab at the bottom of the sea.
Never learns how to be free, not till the day he dies. Summer evenings, sapphire skies.
Feasting your belly and feasting your eyes. Rather be a left-handed flea, a crab on the slab at the bottom of the sea. Newts on the roots of the banyan tree. Dig on a twig in Galilee. A man never learns how to be free. Not till the day he, not till the day he, not till the day, not till the day he dies.
Enter Bertha, Pippin's grandmother, quietly living in the country.
I can walk by myself.
Warm, strong.
Very attractive.
Charlemagne's mother, exiled from court.
Due to a personality conflict with her daughter-in-law, Strata. I hate needlepoint.
But you're so good at it.
Pippin? Pippin? Oh, Pippin, I can't believe it. Oh, how good it is to see you and to hold you the way I used to.
Grandma, you look great.
Oh, stop it. I look terrible.
No, you look great.
No, I really don't. I look terrible.
All right, fine. You look terrible.
Is that any way to talk to your grandma? But actually, Pippin, you could use some work. You look like you need some fresh air, some good food, you know, some hanky-panky.
I don't know what I need.
Oh, I know what I need. Some good, juicy gossip. Tell me all about what's going on at court. Is Frustrada still leading her father around by the nose?
Grandma, you've been changed one bit.
But you have, Pippin. What have you been doing with yourself?
Well, I went to war.
That explains a lot.
I tried to own my own manhood, give my blood back. I wanted to do something important, something meaningful. But that wasn't it. So now I think I need a plan. Yes, that's it, a goal and a plan. Well, I already have a goal I want to fulfill.
Pippin, you lost me in the middle there. Stop thinking. You think too much. That is your problem. You have got to learn to live in the moment. Look at this day. Look at it. The sun is shining, the air is warm. And hey, maybe tonight down by the tavern, there's that lovely young girl you could go hook up with and tell me everything in graphic detail.
I don't think I have time for that.
Come on, Pippin. I'm an expert on time, all right? You listen to me. When you are as old as I, my dear, and I hope that you never are, you will woefully wonder why, my dear, through your cataracts and catarrh, you could squander away or sequester a drop of a precious year. For when your best days are yester, the rest are twice as dear. What good is a field on a fine summer night if you sit all alone with the weeds? Or a succulent pear if with each juicy bite you spit out your teeth with the seeds? Before it's too late, stop trying to wait for fortune and fate you're secure of. For there's one thing to be sure of, mates. There's nothing to be sure of. Oh, it's time to start living. Time to take a little from this world we're given. Time to take time for spring will turn to fall in just no time at all.
But Grandma, it's the time I'm worried about.
Now you sit down, Pippin, and don't get up until I'm finished. I got 3 more courses to do. You can join me in if you wish. And that goes for all of you guys out there too. Sitting there, doing nothing, staring at me. But only the courses. The verses are all mine. Oh, I never wondered if I was afraid when there was a challenge to take. And I never thought about how much I weighed when there was still one piece of cake. Maybe it's meant the hours I've spent feeling broken and bent and unwell. But there's still no cure, so heaven sent as a chance to raise some hell. Everybody! Oh, it's time to start living. Time to take a little from this world we're given. Time to take time for spring will turn to fall in just no time at all. So when the drearies do attack and a siege of the sads begins, I throw these regal shoulders back and lift these noble chins. Here's a secret I never have told. Maybe you'll understand why. I believe if I refuse to grow old, I can stay young till I die. Oh, it's time to start, keep living. It's time to keep taking from the world you're given. You are my time, so I'll throw off my shawl. And watching your flicks be flung all over makes me feel young all over in just no time at
That's my grandma. And she's absolutely right. It's time for me to start living. Maybe that's the secret to life. Just live in the moment. Enjoy the simple things. The fresh air, the cool, clean water, and oh yeah, and women. Of course. Women.
Love presented pastorally.
My days are brighter than morning air, evergreen pine and autumn. But all my days were twice as fair. If I could share my days with you, my nights are warmer than fire coals, incense and stars and smoke bamboos. The nights were warm beyond compare. If I could share my days with you, to dance in my dreams, to shine when I need the sun, with you, to hold me when dreams are in time weaves ribbons of memories, too sweet in life when youth is through. But I would need no memories there if I could share my life with you. Okay, all right, stop. All right, that's enough.
Boy, when you frolic, you really frolic, don't you? How do you feel now?
I feel empty and vacant.
I don't know. Sure looked fun to me.
But it wasn't fulfilling. Why can't I find something completely fulfilling?
Look, you just got started. There's a lot of things you can try.
What?
Like taking a look at this.
Peasants revolt. King slays thousands. Peasants protesting the rise of taxes were slaughtered yesterday by Charlemagne's soldiers. Wait a minute, this can't be true.
Oh, would a newspaper ever print something that wasn't true?
My father wouldn't slaughter people just for protesting.
Why not? He's the king. Charlemagne today has given orders that non-believers be given a choice between baptism and beheading.
Wait, forcing people to believe? Telling them what to think? Something's gotta be done about this.
You're absolutely right.
I'm finally starting to see who my father really is. He forces people to fight and die over land that doesn't even belong to them.
He does.
Well, this has got to stop.
It has got to stop.
It's time for a change.
Damn it, it's time for a change.
It doesn't matter if he's my father. We can't just sit around and wait for someone else to take action. Otherwise, one day we'll look around and we'll ask ourselves, what happened here? What happened is we failed to act.
Testing, testing.
Terror and bloodshed must be ended. We need a leader with courage to sweep out the old order. Down with Charles. Up with me.
Revolution! Down with Charles! Down with Charles! Down with Charles! Down with Charles!
A son speaking of his very own father that way. In fear of my beloved husband's life, I brought Pippin's activities to his attention. Pippin is disloyal to you, my lord.
Every son is disloyal to his father at some point or another, my lady.
But Louis loves you, my lord.
My lady, Louis is... Well, you see, Louis is an asshole.
Despite this rejection, I took it upon my tiny shoulders the task of effecting a rapprochement between two men whom I felt deeply. Back in my younger days, if things were going wrong, I might sulk, I might pout. Now I've learned if I just pitch in and do what's right, things will always work out. And if we all could spread a little sunshine, all could light a little fire, we all would be a little closer to our heart's desire. My lord,
Lady?
will you be praying at Orli's next month?
No, I don't think so, my lady.
Oh, but my lord, you always feel so much better after your yearly prayer.
I do.
Yes, you do. I sought out Pippin. Your father loves you, Pippin.
Freedom and dignity for all men is more important than love between one father and one son.
Still, your name will remain on his lips when he prays at Orli's next month, alone
Alone?
and unguarded,
What date?
the 15th. Pippin, I beg you to bring this estrangement to an end.
I intend to.
Shall I tell your father of this resolve?
No. Let it be a surprise.
A surprise. I love surprises.
Mama, if Pippin kills father,
You'll be next in line for the throne, darling.
what if father discovers Pippin's plot and executes him?
You'll be next in line for the throne, darling.
Mama, no matter what, I'll move up.
Yes, darling. I know the parables told in the holy book I keep close on my shelf. God's wisdom teaches me when I help others, I'm really helping myself. And if we all could spread a little sunshine, all could lend a helping hand, we all would be a little closer to the promised land. I have a feeling that soon I'll be able to say what every mother wants to say. My son, the king.
You may come in.
I'm sorry to disturb you, my son. I know you like to pray alone.
You know who I am, Father?
Of course, my son.
You want something from me? A favor? Advancement, perhaps?
I'm here to look into your eyes for a moment.
And what is it you see, Father?
I see 2 eyes. A little cloudy with age. A sunset.
Is that all?
I see the murder of thousands. The slavery of even more. Terror and bloodshed.
You see all that in my eyes?
Do you deny it?
Deny it? I'm proud of it.
Those are words from the past. Time has passed you by, my son.
And your time has come, my son?
Yes, Father.
Pippin, from where you stand, all things are very clear. Looking down from the heights, you may think you know, but when I marched, the dust of the road was in my mouth, and when I fought, the blood of the enemies was in my eyes, but by God, I blew my breath across a continent and shaped an empire with it.
You did the best you could. Things have to change.
And you're the one to change them?
Yes, I am.
Well, Pippin, if you truly believe this, you know what you must do.
Thank you, I brought my own.
Then use it! Or go and leave me to my prayers.
What do you pray for, Father?
My son, I pray for strength. And may God get it.
Why won't my hand stop shaking? When all the earth is still. When ancient ghosts are waking. So many steps need taking. So many plans need making. I think I will.
Majesty,
King Pippin.
Majesty.
Your Highness.
King Pippin.
Morning glow starts to glimmer when you know winds of change are set to blow and sweep this whole land through. Morning glow is long.
your petitions.
Come ahead. You will all be dealt with
Fairly. My invitation extends to high and low alike.
Sire.
You may stand. You may all stand.
Thank you, sire. I'm a poor man, a peasant. I own not 1 millimeter of land on which I've worked so hard all my life. Is that fair?
No, that's completely unfair. But I will do something about it. I hereby decree that all peasants shall own the land they cultivate.
King Pippin the Just.
Sire, now that you've given our land to the peasants, we little nobles have no source of income. Therefore, we can no longer pay our taxes.
Oh, I abolish taxes.
King Pippin the Generous.
But you realize, sire, that without taxes, we have no money to support an army.
That's all right. I don't need an army. That's it. No more taxes, no more army.
King Pippin the Peaceful.
Hey, Pippin. Sire, it is my duty to inform you that the infidel Hunt has attacked in the east. He has destroyed 3 villages and murdered thousands of your royal subjects.
Can you do that?
But he will withdraw on one condition.
Well, that's very reasonable. What's the condition?
He demands your reproductive organs on a pike staff.
Well then, I guess you'll have to go out there and slaughter the infidel.
But sire, we have no army.
Good point. Hey Noble, remember that decree I made a little while ago about land and taxes?
Yes, sire.
That's all.
But sire, without land, I have neither money nor power over the peasants.
Right. Hey peasant,
Yes, sir?
I hereby suspend land reform.
Suspend land reform? You mean give it back?
That's right, give it back.
Up thine, sire!
Take that man away and hang him.
Not again.
Oh, wait, no. Could you just let me think for a moment, please?
Darling, you're a natural born lord.
You're doing a wonderful job. Nothing has changed since your father has died. Now, about my royal allowance?
Denied.
King Pippin the Unpopular.
I need to pray.
Pray? You're the king. What in the world would you need to pray for?
Strength.
Is there anything else you'd like?
Oh, yeah. I'd like my knife back.
You want it? You got it.
Sorry, Father.
It's all right, Pippin. Just don't let it happen again.
Well, that didn't go the way I thought it would. And I still haven't done anything fulfilling in my life.
You will, Pippin. You will.
I will.
You may not believe it, but things are going exactly according to plan. You look frenzied. You look frazzled. Peaked as any owl. Flushed and rushed and razzled dazzled. Dry your lips. Damp your skin. Now I can see you're in a rut in disarray, and I'm not one to butt in, but in fact, I must say, if you take it easy, trust a while, don't look blue, don't look back, you'll pull through in just a while, because you're on the right track. Catherine!
I'm sorry. I couldn't get my eyelash on.
How many years have you been playing this role?
I'm sorry.
Okay, just do it again. Enter Catherine. A lovely young widow. Oh, no. A lovely widow.
When I first saw Pippin, he was lying by the side of the road. He didn't know where he was. He looked so exhausted and lost. Did. The man had obviously lost his will to live. So the first thing I had to do was get him interested in something. Something to restore his faith in life. Something like me. So I said, pick him up, put him to bed, see that he's bathed and clothed and fed. You may ask, how could I foretell? He'd clean up oh so very well, but it was no surprise when I raised my eyes, and there he stood. Well, I'm sure there's lots of things you'd like to know about me, aren't there?
No.
Good! My name is Catherine. I'm a widow. I have a son. I own this estate. I'm your average, ordinary kind of woman, competent and neat, making life a treat, others as nice. You'll meet often, I know, at least once or twice every lifetime or so. I'm your everyday, customary kind of woman, practical as salt, modest to a fault, conservative with a budget, liberal with a meal, just your average ideal. My telling you this may seem sudden and strange. It may not interest you much at all right now, but things change. Things change. Still, I'll understand if I'm not your kind of woman. Anyone can make one terrible mistake, and I've no special glamour, no bait I can twirl, for I'm just a plain, everyday, commonplace, come what may, average, ordinary, wonderful What a challenge. I was determined to somehow pierce that dedicated apathy. Now, I've always found that no man, no matter his condition, can resist the charm of a growing boy. So, I sent my son Theo to him.
Enter Theo.
A Pippin boy with his lovable duck.
Pippin, say hello to my duck.
How do you do?
Guess his name.
Augustus?
Wrong, it's Otto. You're not very smart.
I'm smart enough to know that a duck belongs in a pond on my bed.
Fight me!
Pippin, you've been lying in this bed for 7 days now. What's the matter with you?
There's nothing you could possibly understand.
Well, give me a chance. Try me.
Alright. I've been searching and searching for something important and fulfilling to do with my life. I've tried everything I could possibly think of, and I haven't even come close. So now, I'm in utter, abject, and complete despair.
And that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Pippin, let me tell you something about despair. I loved my husband very much. The years we spent together were the happiest years of my life. But one day, he was struck with fever. And when his hand went cold in mine, I thought my life too was over. I was overcome by the deepest despair. I took to my bed for 5 days, but on the 6th day, I got up. There were things to be done, an estate to be, a boy to raise. Pippin, I'm all alone here. I can't do all this work by myself. Couldn't you please help me?
Hold it! Hold it! Read it naggingly.
But he held my hand. They don't usually do that.
I don't care where he put his hand. Read it naggingly. You're almost too old for this role. You better watch it.
I need to shut you up.
Pippin was finally out of bed and working. He slowly became part of everything, part of our everyday lives.
How often do we do this?
Every day.
Every day?
Uh-huh.
Every day. It's exciting.
For a while, Pippin showed little enthusiasm for his work. But as time went on, he showed no enthusiasm at all.
Keep up the good work. What? What are you looking at?
Nothing. Oh, Pippin, there is something. The roof on the chicken house has sprung a leak. If you could get to that tomorrow. And the fields need plow, and the chimney needs bricks, and the pigsty as well. A sty. Thank you!
I know that look. That's the look of a widow with a son and a large estate, and no one to sit at the head of the table. Well, that's not me. All right? That's not me! Patching the roof and pitching the hay is not my idea of a perfect day. When you're extraordinary, you gotta do extraordinary things. I'm not the type to lose his sleep over the size of the compost heap. When you're extraordinary, you gotta do extraordinary things. Oh, I once knew a man, he lived each day the same, safe and sane and swell. And when they told me he died, I didn't cry. All I could say was, how could you tell? Oh, looking at life from deep in a rut may give you a view of the sunshine, but they're unnecessary to someone who is very extraordinary like me. If the floorboards are squeaking and the doorboards are leaking and the chimneys needed repair, if the garden has purples and the yard is in shambles, well, I'm terribly sorry, but I don't care. Give me my chance and give me my wings, and don't make me think about everyday things. They're so secondary. Someone who is very extraordinary. That's it. I'm out of this dump.
And then Theo's duck got sick.
Pippin, Otto is sick.
That's too bad, Theo. I'm sorry.
Can you take a look at him, please?
Theo, I don't know anything about ducks.
Please, Pippin, try.
All right. Let me have a look at them.
Now, say something hopeful.
This is a very sick dog. There's nothing I can do for him. I'm sorry. Theo, come here. Come here. Lay down here next to me.
It was like a painting. Man and boy and duck at prayer.
His breath has ebbed. His pulse is low. His feet are webbed. But even so, you must know that although our tears are poised to burst, we've kept our faith warm through the worst. We haven't crushed our luck or run amok. To prayer we've stuck. Please reward our
book
pluck and save this duck.
They prayed all day. And then, just after sunset, the duck died.
Theo, I'm sorry. We can just go to the pond and get another duck.
Then, an interesting thing happened. Theo plunged himself into a monumental despair, while Pippin, that prince of despair, dedicated himself to raising the boy's spirits.
Hey, Theo! Going out to thresh some grain right now. Could use another good man. Another time, maybe.
But Pippin showed incredible persistence. When one thing failed, he tried another.
Hey, Theo! Look what I made for you. Ready? Listen to this.
Well, most men would have given up. But Pippin showed incredible perseverance and tried yet another way.
You're not gonna believe what I got you, Theo. When I count to 3, you can turn around and look, okay? 1, 2, 3.
It's not a duck, dumbass.
Did I say it was a duck? You're a flop.
Listen, I think we're gonna skip this part. So, a whole lot of this, a whole lot of that, a whole lot of that. But seasons change as they always do. Days filled with those everyday things, seeds to be sown, fences to be mended, and finally, a love song to be sung.
Sitting on the floor and talking till dawn.
Candles and confidences.
Trading old beliefs and humming old songs.
Lowering old defenses.
Singing a love song. La 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 la. Love song. La 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 la. How can you find a look and a touch?
How can you weigh a feeling?
Taken by themselves, no, they by themselves, no, they don't mean much.
Together they send you reeling
into a love song. La 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 la. Love song. La la la. La 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 la.
Close your eyes. We've got a surprise for you.
I usually don't like surprises.
Well, you'll like this one. Okay, open. Ta-da! Quince pudding flambe. I haven't made it in years, but I thought for this special occasion.
What's special occasion?
Well, 1 year ago today you arrived here. So, Theo and I thought we would throw a little party to celebrate. So, I made this.
It's beautiful. I don't know what to say.
Well, let me say something then. In the year that you've been with us, a lot of water has flowed under the dam and...
Over the dam. Water flows over the dam.
I'm sorry, I seem to be a little bit confused.
Try singing the part, huh?
Okay, well. In the year that you've been with us, a lot of water has flowed over the dam. You've come to mean a great deal to me, to us, to our very ordinary lives. Just want to say for me and for Theo, we're glad you're here. And well, we have so many great years ahead of us. Well, isn't anybody gonna eat my pudding?
I am.
I felt like go.
Pippin,
I'm sorry.
why?
Because life has to be more than leaking roof, ducks that die, and that.
Are you sure?
And I'm not gonna be stuck doing the same damn thing every day.
And night.
Don't you see? There has to be more to life than this.
What if there isn't any more?
I know there is.
Shine the sun. Some men are simple, good men. This man wasn't one, and I won't miss his moods, his gloomy solitudes, his blunt, abrasive don't get me wrong, he was the best to come along.
What do I try now? Hello? Hello? You promised me there'd be something completely fulfilling? Isn't there? Isn't there? I have to believe there has to be something.
There is something, Pippin. And we've got it. The only completely perfect act in our repertoire.
The finale!
The finale!
That's it? That's the finale?
Oh no, Pippin. That was just the big build-up. You are the finale.
Me?
Now? No! Fire! You will leap from the highest height into the hottest fire.
Wait a minute. You want me to jump into the fire and burn?
You're an extraordinary human being, Pippin, with extraordinary aspirations and dreams. You deserve an extraordinary climax.
Like the sun blazing in the sky.
Like the sun at its zenith.
Think about the sun, Pippin. Think about her golden glance.
How she lights the world up. Well, now it's your chance with the guardians of splendor, inviting you to dance, Pippin. Think about the sun.
More light, perhaps.
You want more lights? You've got 'em. Let's give this angel some lights.
Think about the sun, and think about her golden glance. How she lights the world. Well, now it's your chance. The guardians of splendor, inviting you to dance. Pippin, think about the sun. Think about your life, Pippin. Think about the dreams you planned. Think about the moments that's so close at hand. Power and the glory are there at your command. Pippin, think about your
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the great Pippin in our grand finale, a climax to remember for the rest of your lives.
Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. No. Maybe.
What are you doing?
Don't do this to me.
Hey, stop. Come on, Pippin. Come on, Pippin. Come on.
Or a giant bird that soars to the sea. And if I'm never tied to anything, I'll never be free.
What the hell are you doing out here? Pippin, stop this nonsense. The finale. Think about the finale. Finale. Pippin, the finale.
Compromiser!
I wanted magic shows and miracles,
mirages to touch. I wanted such a little thing from life. I wanted so much. I never came close to my love. I nearly came near. Never was there. Think it was here.
Right. You tried doing this without us. Pack up the tent. Everything out. You heard me, everything. Colored lights out. Take them out. Pinks and reds out. That's not too flattering, is it now, Pippin? Costumes, get their costumes.
The makeup, get it off. That's it. And the wigs.
How do things look to you now?
They showed me crimson, gold, and lavender, the shining parade.
Look at the mole on your face. Pippin, you're gonna spend the rest of your life with a woman with a mole?
And have on earth that won't finally fade.
Think about the kid, Pippin. Think how much he's gonna cost.
I wanted worlds to pay.
Is this really how you want to live?
Costumes to wear.
No costumes, no makeup.
Always was here.
No magic.
Never was there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for our inability to bring you the finale that we promised. It seems our extraordinary young man has elected to compromise his aspirations. But I know there are many of you out there, extraordinary people, exceptional people, who would gladly trade your ordinary lives for the opportunity to do one perfect act, our grand finale. And we promise you sets, costumes, lights, and magic. All right, it's over. You heard me. It's over. Everything out. Take down the rest of the lights. You heard me. Let's go. Orchestra, pack up the rest of your things. You heard me. Come on. Take your damn hands off the keyboard. All right. You try singing without us, sweetheart.
I wanted magic shows and miracles, mirages to touch. I wanted such a little thing from life. I wanted so much. I never came close to my love. We nearly came near. It never was there. It always was here.
Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be